All right, let's try this again. So like I said in the previous video, we're going to be doing the Dallas Police Department standards, except I'm going to double the distance. So normally it's 3 yards where we start, but we're here at 6, and I'm going to cut the time in half, all right, for all the drills. And so at the end here, I'll be shooting at 50 yards, trying to make that happen. So with that being said, all right, I'm going to pull up the oh doggone it, the test here, kind of read through it, and show you just how ridiculously slow these standards are. How without even trying that hard, you can still double the distance, cut the time in half, and still breeze right through this test. So first yard is supposed to be 3 yards. It's not 3 yards, it's 6. From the holster, draw and fire 5 rounds, right? Strong hand only, you have 10 seconds. So I'm gonna give myself 5 seconds. Switch to the left, from the low ready, do it again, except again, 6 yards, 5 seconds, not 3 yards, 10 seconds. It's pretty straightforward, not complicated, it's not even hard. So here we go. I got 5 seconds to do this, which again is eternity. All right, I'm gonna see, the standard may be 5, but for some of these, I'm gonna see if I could cut the time standard down by 3. So let's see what we can do here. All right, nope, didn't hit the 3 time standard, but I had a little flub on the draw, but let's see here, make sure it's focusing. Okay, 3.4, right? Half of that would have been a 3 times slower would have been a 2.5, right? And so, or 2.7 or whatever that ends up being. So yeah, close, but not quite. What is the math? Is it 3.33? I'm not sure. Anyways, close. Let's try with the left hand. All right, got more than enough time. Got more than enough time. Okay, 5 rounds. Shoot, did it faster with the left hand than I did with the right. Okay, 3.31. 3.31. Don't do a whole lot of one-handed shooting in my training, but grouping's pretty darn good if you ask me. All right, back to 7 yards, which would be 14 yards now. Let's go back to 14. Okay, 7 yards. From the holster, fire 5 rounds. Low ready, 5 rounds, low ready, 5 rounds. Time standard for each of those reps is 10 seconds. We're gonna do it in 5, right? But I'm gonna be trying to go for 2.5 or 3 point, whatever 3 times slower than 10 is, right? Basic math on that. Good grief. 10 divided by 3, 3.33. Okay, so 3.3 seconds. 3 times faster, all right? Should not be that hard. So firing 15 rounds, all right? I got enough to do the first 2, okay, but 14 yards, all right? 5 seconds is the minimum, which good grief, ain't nothing. Okay, yep, here we go. All right, 5 rounds, 2.36, you know, just blistering through that. It's not even that fast. Okay, first shot 1.3, again, I mean, to go 3 times faster, right, more than 3 times faster, you don't even need to try that hard, right? Because, you know, this is, you know, getting close to a 1.1, 1 second draw at this yardage is more acceptable, right? And, you know, you can go faster. I just don't feel the need to. Okay, I got enough for 1 more of these reps. You start at the low ready now. So let's try it now. I think I fired 6 rounds on accident. Nope. Okay, 2 seconds. 2 seconds, yeah, see that okay? Very good. Fresh mag. All right. You see me okay? Good. Let's do it again from the low ready. I threw one. Oh, no, I didn't. Barely. Not the best draw on that part, but 2.02. Come on, there it goes. I mean, you just don't have to try that hard. You really don't. Okay, so the next one is 5 rounds, slide lock reload, 5 rounds, slide lock reload. All right, and finish off with the 5 rounds. So I've got these prepped here, 5 rounds only. They have to be slide lock reload, so only 5 rounds in the mag. And it gives you, if I remember correctly, 30 seconds to do this. All right. Yep, 30 seconds total to do this, which is an eternity. And I'm going to do it in, right, was that 6 seconds or something like that is what it needs to be done in. But technically I got 15 seconds. Well, I'm going to try for 6. All right. Anyways, let's give it a whirl here. 6 might be a little fast. That shouldn't be that bad. See it? Doggone it. Ugh, that was ugly. Whoops. Boy, I threw 2 of them out and 1 barely, which is not pretty. But time standard, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. I had some jacked up reloads there. I have this bad habit of pressing down with my thumb with this gun I'm still trying to figure out. CZ-P10. Right. It's not a review, it's just is what it is. It's what I'm shooting today. And so, but yeah, I mean, even with jacked up reloads, right, still well below time, right? This is more than doable. The next yardage is supposed to be 15 yards. We're gonna back it up to 30. 29.9, pretty darn close. Okay, pretty sure it's just draw and shoot 5 rounds. 15 yards, draw, shoot 5 rounds. You have 15 seconds to do it, so time standard would be 7.5. Right, for half, 3 times of that would be, right, oh, I don't even know. You think I was a sniper, you know, did math a whole bunch. 5 seconds, duh. God, 5 seconds. All right. I need some ammo to do this. Here we are. Draw 5 rounds. 5 seconds. Okay. 30 yards. 2, come on, focus up there, 2.96. Unfortunately, my stupid camera overheated right when I was about to do that last rep. And so unfortunately you won't have, for the purists out there, the pure uncut footage that shows you that I'm not lying or anything like that. But for the rest of you, you're just gonna have to take my word for it. Should be pretty obvious. I have the same target up there. There's currently 50 holes in it, right? When we go down there, the count should have 55, right? And so we're just gonna shoot the extra here, right? Get it done before camera overheats again. So again, I'm at 50 yards. Time standard is supposed to be 15 seconds. We're gonna do it in, I don't know, 5-ish. And that should help us hit that 3 times shorter mark as well. But let's get this over with before the camera overheats. So here we go. All right, gun's good, I'm good. Onward. Man, I gotta get that thumb under control. Okay, oh, time standard, that's important. All right, come on camera, 3.56, there you have it. Well under time. Let's go take a look-see downrange at me hits. Ouch. Boy, 50 yards definitely didn't do me any favors on this one. These are hits. Obviously, the vast majority are center where we want them, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, right? Oh, so I might have some doubles in there that I'm not seeing, right? Or straight up 2 misses, right? I'll have to check the footage, see if I threw one low, right? Because that's really bad. That's not good. And so are these left ones. These are all probably from the 50. Or I threw one over the top, but it don't matter, right? I mean, it's just, it's at 50 yards, right? I'm pretty confident 80% of cops couldn't hit the target, let alone, you know, consistently, you know, hit time standard, right, at 50 yards. I'm not trying to talk bad about cops. I'm really not. I'm talking bad about the institution and the standards that they've set. And I get that they need to have bodies in uniforms. I understand that's a part of the reality on this stuff, okay? But I mean, we got to come to terms with the fact that, okay, you saw it in the previous video. That is glacier slow, right? And it's what is considered good enough. Big thumbs up if you can do that at the pace of that previous video where you're just going insanely slow. That's what we're finding as okay, as good enough, right? I'm fully convinced that the vast majority of police officers are not prepared to do their job properly, right? I have a basic principle when it comes to gunfights, 90-10. If you're in a gunfight, okay, come up with a situation, right? And it's you and some crazy guy, right? Fill in the blanks on that one. Okay, who's winning? Is it gonna be 50-50? Because you're not trained and you're not ready for this fight, right? And you're finding that if you sit up at 7 yards and you shoot that guy when you're calm and still and you're not doing anything, bang, 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 and you hit all over it looks like this at 7 yards, okay? And you go thumbs up, I'm good, right? You're not ready. You're gonna be what I call 50-50. Just pure coin toss, just luck. You might as well both be closing your eyes and doing this number and see who wins, all right? I mean, it's just, you're not ready. We want to be 90-10, meaning that you've trained so high above what's necessary, right? That when necessary hits, okay, even though you're under stress and even though you're in a situation you've never been in before, right? Your muscle memory, your instincts, it'll lead to rounds on target, right? And not just hoping and praying, okay? You'll win 90% of the time, and we'll give you 10% for the pure unluck. You catch one when you're not supposed to. That's war, fog of war, right? Or just combat in general, okay? You have to have some humility for that. You're never gonna win 100% of the time, right? Not in combat, not with guns. That's for damn sure. So, I mean, oh, hey, 54. All right. Yeah, as I thought, I like to throw them over the top for some reason. So yeah, anyways, be better. Good enough is not good enough. We need to raise the standard.